Success isn't about luck. It is about the daily habits you choose. Happiness doesn't come from what you have. It comes from who you become. We're about to step into a brand new year. And I need to ask you something serious. Are you going to enter it the same person you are today? Or are you finally ready to change? The difference between people who transform their lives and people who stay stuck comes down to 10 specific habits. These aren't complicated. These aren't reserved for special people. These are simple practices that anyone can start right now. But here is the truth. Most people won't do them. Most people will hear these habits, nod their heads, and then go back to their old ways. Don't be most people. Your future is too important. Your dreams are too valuable. Your time is too limited. If you are ready to step into the best year of your life, then stay with me, because what I am about to share will change everything. Number 1, start each morning with intentional gratitude and reflection. Let me tell you something that most people will never understand about success. The first hour of your day determines the quality of your entire life. I've watched people for decades, and I can tell you this with absolute certainty. The moment you open your eyes in the morning, you're either taking control of your day or letting your day control you. Most people wake up and immediately grab their phones. They check messages, scroll through social media, and fill their minds with other people's problems before they've even had a chance to think about their own problems. That is not how change starts. That is not how people who change their circumstances begin their morning. You need to understand something fundamentally. Your mind is like a garden, and the first thoughts you plant in there are the seeds that will grow throughout your day. When I talk about intentional gratitude, I am not talking about some vague feeling of being thankful. I am talking about a deliberate, conscious practice that rewires your brain. You wake up, and before your feet hit the floor, you take 60 seconds to identify 3 specific things you are grateful for. Not generic things like health or family. I mean specific things. The fact that you have running water, the fact that you slept in a bed last night, millions of people, the fact that you have the ability to read and learn and grow. This isn't some feel-good exercise. This is practical psychology. When you train your brain to look for things to be grateful for, you are literally changing the neural pathways in your brain. You are teaching yourself to see opportunities instead of obstacles. You are programming yourself for success instead of failure. Reflection is the other half of this equation, and most people completely miss this. Reflection means you sit quietly for 10 minutes and ask yourself real questions. What did I learn yesterday? Where did I fall short? What can I do better today? You see, successful people don't just live their lives on autopilot. They examine their lives. They look at their choices. When you reflect in the morning, you are not dwelling on the past. You are mining your experiences for wisdom. You are extracting lessons from your failures and your victories. Every single day contains valuable information about who you are and who you want to become. If you never stop to reflect, you'll repeat the same mistakes over and over again. You wonder why your life isn't changing, when the truth is you are not changing. Here is what happens when you combine gratitude with reflection. You start your day from a position of strength instead of weakness. You are not reactive anymore. You are proactive. You are not waiting for life to happen to you. You are deciding what kind of day you are going to have. I've seen people transform their entire lives just by changing their morning routine. I am talking about people who were broke, frustrated, and going nowhere. They started practicing intentional gratitude and reflection, and within months, their income increased, their relationships improved, their health got better. You might think that is impossible. You might think I am exaggerating, but I am telling you what I've witnessed with my own eyes. Over 40 years of studying human behavior and personal development. The reason this works is because your morning sets up. If you start your day rushed, stressed, and negative, that energy turns into every conversation, every decision, and every action. But if you start your day, you bring that energy into your work. You bring it into your relationships. You bring it into every challenge you face. Think about it logically. When you are grateful, you can't be angry. When you are reflective, you can't be impulsive. When you are intentional, you can't be scattered. These states of mind are incompatible. So by controlling your morning, you are controlling your mental and emotional state for the entire day. Let me give you a practical example of how this looks. You wake up at 6 in the morning. Instead of checking your phone, you sit on the edge of your bed for 1 minute. You think about 3 specific things you are grateful for. Maybe it is the conversation you had with your child last night. Maybe it is the fact that your car started yesterday without any problems. Maybe it is the lesson you learned from a mistake you made last week. You name these things in your mind. You feel the gratitude in your body. Then you spend 10 minutes in quiet reflection. You think about yesterday. You ask yourself what went well and what didn't. You identify one thing you can improve today. You visualize yourself handling that situation better. This entire process takes 11 minutes. 11 minutes that will change the trajectory of your entire day. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You are thinking you don't have time for this. You are thinking your life is too busy, too chaotic, too demanding. Let me tell you something about time. You have time for what you make time for. If I followed you around for 1 day, I'd find at least 2 hours of wasted time. Time spent scrolling. Time spent watching things that don't matter. Time spent in conversations that add no value to your life. The truth is, you don't have a time problem. You have a priority problem. You haven't decided that your personal growth is more important than your distractions. You haven't made the commitment to yourself that you are worth 11